So we asked him to come here and address a very paradoxical statement. And that's an old line that Neil now tells me is historically incorrect from George Santayana, who said that those who fail to learn from history are doomed to repeat it.
My goal tonight is, I hope, somewhat modest, but nevertheless important. It is to first convince you that I'm correct in having located a problem in American politics and policy that seems to become more acute over the last 30 years. And it is second to suggest what perhaps may constitute the underlying causes of the disease in the hopes that we can begin to fashion a reasonable cure. So if, in the words of my George Santayana, those who refuse to study history are condemned to repeat it, the first question is a straightforward one. Is this statement true? And I want to begin by offering up what appear to me, at least to be the two best pieces of recent evidence of the truth of this proposition: the war in Iraq in 2003 and the financial meltdown in the fall of 2008. And at the end of the day, they'd invented a new set of securities to, in effect, bet on the American housing market. They assumed that market would never implode all at once in the entire country. And Wall Street made this assumption because the American housing market had never before imploded all at once in the entire country, except for the one time when it did, during the Depression. We have a pretty clear picture of what went wrong in the run-up to that crisis. And I want to suggest that in that case, the lessons of Franklin Roosevelt's New Deal, in particular, the regulatory lessons of that period, were lost on the current generation of policymakers. We have, I fear, become a nation and a culture where anti-intellectualism is on the rise. In our politics, spin has replaced substance, fiction has often replaced fact, and theatrical performance has replaced accomplishment. In the campaigns we regularly see transpire for the presidency and other political offices high and low. When I was growing up in Brooklyn 40 plus years ago, getting a college degree was a dream. When it happened, my grandparents shed tears of joy. Nowadays, however, someone with my education is called an elitist if he runs for office while speaking incomplete sentences, or criticizes arguments against global warming as based on neither fact nor science, or, heaven forbid, suggests that billionaire hedge fund managers are undertaxed, or third-grade teachers underpaid. I am, however, saying, and I'm very serious about this, that recognizing ignorance, in whatever sphere it manifests itself, is no excuse to wallow in it, especially if you plan to do the wallowing in the White House. So to all of you, but especially to the students who are here tonight and are the mission of this college, my message is simple. Do not wallow. Absorb the wisdom that is around you and in you. And when you leave, make it your ambition to keep learning. And if you ever think that the country is seriously off on the wrong track, run for Congress. President Obama is right when he says that we are the future we have been waiting for. And you are that we. And finally, if you decide to do that, please call me up. We will have a nice chat about your